Hi guys, welcome to Ashbury and welcome to the Beaches course. I'm Lee Whitaker and I'm here at Ashbury today, and we are starting a new series called Breaking Par. Now I'm going to play 18 holes and try and break par because I want to get my handicap down to scratch, and the only way to do that is to start breaking par. The way it's going to work is I'm going to play 3 holes and I have to finish those 3 holes level par or better. If I finish those 3 holes level par or better, I then move on to 4, 5 and 6. And if I finish those level par or better, I move on to 7, 8, 9 and so on. And the idea is to get to 18 in level par or better. If at any point I get to a 3-hole break, so if I'm +1 after 3, I have to stop and I have to start again. If I get to +1 after 6, then it's so on. So I've got to get to 18 level par or better. So I'm going to start here on the Beaches course because it's just been done, and we are playing this in a vlog very soon with Dan and Lester, and I think Will's coming down as well, and that'll be out in May-ish time on Dan's channel. So I'm going to come out and get a little bit of a cheeky look around the course before they get here. So the first hole is 326 yards. It's slightly into the wind today, so it's not a long hole. I'm just going to hit a 2-iron and hopefully get myself in play and 2-putt pars. That's what I'm aiming for. No heroics today, just 2-putt pars is all we're after. And then hopefully at some point we can get under par and give ourselves a bit of a buffer. Oh, I should have warmed up first. But I like to not warm up on these videos because I sometimes turn up at golf courses and I've not warmed up. So I have to be able to do this with no warm up. So I'm not going to try and leather this, I'm just going to try and steer it down the fairway, maybe give myself 100-ish yards in with a wedge, and try and just get away with par on the first hole. And that's worked out great. It's going to be the left side of the fairway. Oh, just running down slightly into the rough by that tree there. But a good start, a little bit heavy, but just wanted to get it in play. Let's go see where that ended up. Right, so we've just ran off the fairway. We've got 99 yards to go. So I've got to where I really wanted to, but I probably would have preferred to have been a little bit up on the fairway. Now I've got a bit of an uphill lie to a left flag. So I've got to try and draw this insulate, but I have a lot of distance to play with to do that. So I've just got my 52 out. I'm going to aim for that right hand tree if you can see it, and just play for the centre of the green because I'm probably likely to pull it slightly, and I don't want that bunker coming in play. And I've pulled it on clear it. Just cleared the bunker that. Whew. Yeah, pulled it left side of the green. That was flirting with danger, absolutely flirting with danger. Problem with these uphill lies is you've got a tendency to pull them slightly, so should have aimed a bit more right than that. Lesson learnt on that one. Right, so I've just made the green really on the left hand side here. Got an uphill putt, probably right to left. Just a nice little 2-putt, get away with a par, walk on to a par 3. Oh, little tapping par, I'll take it all day long. So first hole, par, nice easy par. It's not a difficult hole, only 326 yards, so played it quite sensibly. But now we've got a par 3, which has always been where I lose shots on par 3s. It's always been a bane of my life, so I need to improve on par 3. So let's go on to the second, try and keep this par run going. Right, second hole off the whites is 185 yards. It's downhill, so it's playing 173 right into the teeth of the wind. So I'm just going to hit a knockdown 6-iron and try and draw it in off the right hand side. Let it ride the wind a bit. I don't want to go left because there's a big drop off on this green on the left hand side, and I think there's a drop off at the back. So it's quite an elevated little like island green, but there's no water around it. So I think short is definitely the play here if you're going to miss anywhere, not long. Right, 6-iron then. Try and draw a 6-iron in onto the flag. Oh, I've hit a peach. It's just not coming round enough, so it's just hanging out. Oh, that's a great shot. That's pin high. Yeah, that's a great shot. It's pin high just on the right hand side of the green, so it's just missed the green. It's on the fringe, but Really good strike, did exactly what I wanted it to do. It just didn't ride in and off with the wind, but that should be an easy 2-putt par from there. Right, so I've just finished just on the right hand side of this green, just past pin high in this like fringe, on the fringe of this green. This is a good opportunity for birdie, but I don't want to do anything stupid and be 3-putting from here. So it's just a little, get it to the hole, and then at worst have a tap in par. Oh, it turned at the last minute. Oh, that was in all the way, and then it turned at the last minute. Oh well, right, so we're still level par through 2, which is brilliant. Now we're going to go on to the third, which is a real quirky little hole. It's drivable, but it's so far downhill. There's loads of different levels as you go down. I'm not quite sure I'm going to drive it today, purely because I'm trying to get to level par, but when it comes to the vlog, if the wind's in the right direction, I think we might have to whack it. Right, the third hole here on Beeches is 375 yards, but it's a long way downhill, and the direct line to the green is over those trees there. I think when we have the vlog here in May, I've got a funny feeling Will's going to have a go at this, because it's certainly drivable, and I'd probably have a go at it as well, depending on what we're playing. But today it's about sensible, and I want to get par. So as you can see off the front, there's nothing but like moorland out there. It's such a big drop off down there. So I'm just going to play for position, hit a 2-iron, play for position, and hopefully get myself in a position to be able to attack this green a little bit and take this top off, because it is so hot out here. Right, here we go. Nice draw around. I've left that out to the right hand side a bit. Not sure what's down there, that's the problem. I've left it out to the right. So I'll probably give myself a lot longer in than I wanted to, but hopefully it's all right. I don't know, I may be coming back up here in a minute. Right, jumper's come off. The right hand side is not the place to miss this. I've not played this course before. It comes all the way down this hill, and there's not a lot of room left, and there's not a lot of room right. The layup is at the top of that bank, leaving yourself about 150 yards in. It's either go for it or lay up. 2-iron is a little bit hedging your bets, let's say. I've got 100 yards left in to this green. I'm not sure what's around it, but there's water on the right there. So I just really need to get this on the green to 2-putt to be able to move on to the next 3 holes. If I bogey this, that's the end of this video. Right, I've got 99 yards, so I've got 58 degree. Stop. Yeah, brilliant shot. That has left me about 8 foot for birdie, so I think we should be moving on to onto holes 4, 5 and 6. Right, this green's at the bottom of a valley, so it's a little bit softer than the other ones up there, so I got quite a good plop and stop, let's say. I could really do with a birdie here to give myself a buffer moving into 4, 5 and 6. What I want to do is ram this past the hole. It's pretty straight, so a little birdie and give myself a buffer on 4, 5 and 6. Oh, I missed it again. Just turned at the last minute. Right, that's level par through 3, so we can move on to holes 4, 5 and 6. Right, so we moved on to the Beeches 4th. This is a long way. This is 419 yards, par 4, stroke index 1. So if I'm going to bogey any of them, it's going to be this one. And it means I need to let the big dog out, so it could all go wrong. From here, it looks like the miss is definitely not right. You don't want to be missing over there. The miss is definitely left because there's another hole up there. So I'm just going to aim just to that lone tree on the right hand side, because I don't normally miss right with this club. If anything, the miss is left, and then hopefully I can bring it into the fairway, or worst case overdraw it onto the fairway on the left hand side. Oh, a great shot right at that tree. Oh, it's just bounced to the right, so it's going to be on the right hand side. Good straight shot though. Probably should have aimed straight down the middle of the fairway, to be honest. Right out the centre, straight where I was aiming, and then it's bounced to the right. So actually I probably left myself in a bit of a pickle down there probably. Well, I've got about 120 yards in, so that's done quite well. The problem is now I've got this tree in the way, so my direct sort of going aerial isn't there. So this is now a bit of a challenge. I've got to hit a 7-iron and try and keep it under that tree and at least get it onto the green. I don't want to be bogeying this hole from here, but there's a possibility that could happen. Right, don't really practice these shots, and it's something I probably should do. Nice low driller. No, absolute rubbish. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Now I've got a challenge. Right, this is all stemmed from the tee shot really. Not knowing the hole hasn't helped. Left is definitely the miss on this hole. You don't even flirt with the right. There's a red stake hazard there. It all frees down to the right. I was lucky to stay in play, to be perfectly honest. Left is definitely the miss here. And even that fairway over there is a better place than where I was. Now I've got to try and up and down for par, or worst case get a bogey, and I've got to try and birdie 5 or 6 to carry this on. Oh no. That needs to sit, spin. I think I've given myself a chance. Giving myself a chance at a par there with a putt, but it needs to be a good putt. Right, it was a decent chip in the end, but I got about 10 foot for par. I really need to make this. It's just dying in off the left hand side. Really need to make this to keep this going. I don't get very many birdies really, so I've got to make this happen. No, missed it right. There's a bogey. Didn't aim far enough left. So 1 over par through 4 then. I've got a birdie 5 or 6 now. Right, 5th hole is 375 yards, par 4, and I've got to attack it because I need a birdie. Normally if I was level par, I'd just hit a 2-iron up there, give myself like 130, 120 in, and then walk off with a par, but I need to attack this now because I need to get as close as possible to give myself a chance at a birdie. So it's straight down. On the right hand side there's a load of pine trees, on the left there's a load of pine trees, so I need to pretty much thread the needle here. So I'm going to aim straight down the fairway. I think that for any miss it's going to be left because it looks like there's another hole there, so let's just try and thread the needle. Ah, straight down the middle. What a great shot that is. Yeah, that's gone a long way down there. That's probably given me about 80-ish yards in, so that's a great shot. Right, so a bit of great drive down here. I've got 83 yards in, so just under 300 yard drive. Centre stripe, probably like that driver has got to stay in the bag. The way I'm performing with that at the minute is ridiculous. Like that is staying in the bag, end of story. But we've got 83 yards left. Got my 58 degree. Just want to get it on the green, but I need to attack this pin now because we really need to be getting a birdie here. That's finished about 10 foot to the left of it, so we've given ourselves a chance at least. That's the main thing. We get a birdie here and then par 6 we'll be carrying on. Right, so a bit decent shot in there. It's not as close as it looks from the fairway, but I really need to birdie this in order to carry on. So I think it's going to come in off the left hand side. If I can birdie this, and it gives me a free go at 6 for a par. Never mind, par it is. Easy pars. So it means I've got a birdie 6 in order to carry on then. So let's go and head off to the 6th. Right, 6th hole, need to birdie. Must birdie to carry on this breaking par series on this video. So it's 336 yards, but as you can see, it's all uphill, so it's going to play a lot longer. There is a lateral hazard on the right hand side of this up by the green that I need to miss because that's about 280 from here. So I've got to attack it. I wouldn't, like normally I just hit like a 2-iron or something, keep myself in play, but I have to get close to this green now. I've got to give myself a chance at birdie. So it's driver. I'm going to play towards the left-hand side of the fairway to give myself a good angle into the green. It's all or nothing now, all or nothing. Aim for the centre of the fairway and hopefully let it draw in off that, and then give myself a shot into the green. Oh, it's a great shot. Like, this driver's staying in the bag. That is a great shot. What do you think, boys and girls? This driver, cheapest driver on the market, more or less, at £279, and it has literally transformed my game. So you come over the hill, you come on the right line, the fairway feeds down onto the green. My ball is there, so I've got about 30 yards flick on. So you come in on the right line across here, and this is easily a makeable green. I didn't see this hazard here. I only saw that one over there, so I've been lucky to come through here. I could have easily gone into there, so that's just something to take into account if you're ever on beaches 6, is there's a hazard either side of the fairway. Right, this is do or die then. So I got about 30 yards with a little flick with a 58. I've got to attack it. I've got no other choice. This has to be a birdie. Have to attack this pin. No birdie, no carrying on of the video, and that will be it. 1 over through 6 if I par it. Got to attack the pin. Sit, sit, sit. Oh, I've given myself a great chance. I've given myself a great chance there. This could be carrying on to 9, ladies and gents. Right, I've left myself about 8 feet for birdie here. This is a great opportunity to carry this on. I'm going to think about this one now. Line this up properly. Come on. Let's have a little bird. Oh, that'd be good. Level par through 6 would be nice. It's going to break in off the left-hand side. Come on, Lee. Let's get this in. Let's carry this on to 9. Left-hand side. Break to the right. Be committed. Oh, didn't break enough. Went round the back. Oh, disappointing. Very disappointing. Right, ladies and gents, that ends that video. 1 over through 6. I said if I'd get level par through 6, then we'd move on to 7, 8 and 9. We were 1 over through 6. Disappointing. A couple of nearlies, and that was that tee shot on 4 that just really put me in a bad position. Put me out of position onto the right hand side under a tree. I had to play a shot I'd not really played before. So all in all, disappointing. What I will say though, is this is the first time I've been on beaches, and I think it's a gorgeous course. It's probably the prettiest one to look at, I think, so far. I've only played 6 holes, but the pine trees, the way they define the fairways and define the holes, I think is gorgeous. I'm really looking forward to playing all 18 of these. We are filming the vlog next Tuesday, and then it'll be out on middle of May sometime. I think week beginning 17th of May. So look forward to that, but it's going to be great to get out here and play all 18 with Dan Lester, and I think Will's coming up as well. Really excited for that. Unfortunately today, 1 over was too much. I need to go and start again from 1 on the next video and see how long it takes me to get through all 18 holes level par. But I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you have, please give this a thumbs up. Please like the video down below, and lets me know that you're enjoying this type of content, and I'll continue to do more now the sun's out and the courses are open. If you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. It does mean the world to me. But for the time being, I'm going to go and lick my wounds, and I'll see you all on the next video.